welcome back. Sorry, this is kind of part two. Um, what an evening. So I was able to quickly get this sketched out and get it dealt with, and definitely get it inked real quick. Definitely not what I had in mind. I'll have to make a part one and part two on YouTube. So sorry about. Oh, Lauren made a profile. Look at you. She's like, I want to be involved in the whole communication, folks. Come on now. Okay. So let me try to get back on my Facebook. Hi, Lauren. Man, what? This is so frustrating. It is definitely going to be I have to get a new computer or have to get this so updated or something. So awesome. Thank you for coming back. Snappy. This is so got this mostly worked out. I think coloring is going to be the huge part of this. Yeah, sorry about the weird cutoff. This computer, which I've had for 11 years, I think, very little updating has happened. I mean, not updating like I haven't updated it. So it's old. So it's kind of my fault. I have definitely upgraded a couple of things, but obviously there's other issues and things happen. So I'm going to let that sit for a bit, but definitely Cornelius here. I'm going to start coloring this guy. So, because his ink should be relatively dry. And I'm just trying to get all the extra pencil gunk off and all that. So, as always, everything that I do on Whatnot gets uploaded on YouTube. So if later on you want to look again, or if anyone wants to see how these are made, super easy to kind of go to those videos and check them out. All right, now I can click on that. Awesome. Now I can see who's on the Facebook again. So sweet deal. So, all right. Okay. So with him, and here is also the original sketch to the Mad Monster Party that I started on, and this was Mr. Hyde. So hold on one sec. Oh, quick delay. If you don't know Mad Monster Party, I mean, it's the same thing. You know, it's not Christmas, it's Halloween. So this is them. I didn't like this. There was something off, and I was like, man, I know I'm a little off on the look of it, but it's close. But here's the finished product. So let's see if we get a little better. There we go. Nice. So this one, definitely a more polished, fuller feeling in the face and stuff. So I like it. So but the other one I will color as well and probably try to finish up to sell. Well, both will be up for sale, but okay. So blues, grays, tans, and red. He has a nice red-orange beard, if I remember right. So that's something to keep in mind. Yep. So and then his earmuffs are kind of this weird yellow-orange, which shouldn't be too difficult. I know I have to pull up a picture of him just to make sure that I'm going to be doing his colors right. Dinner. none blue. Heck yeah. Iris for that. So, okay, pearl and nope, not one peach. We'll try to see. So definitely try to get colors. I'm going to definitely try to match these colors as best as possible. And I've definitely like the colors are so important with these shows because you could tell if they're off, everything else feels off. So what is that? Yay! Lauren started following me. Green. Oh, Bumble. I said Mumble. Not Mumbles. It's Bumble. Goodness. There we go. Oh, and his hat. He's peach. He's a very peachy color. He's not like the typical. Okay. All right. Oh. Yes. Okie dokes. There we go. So Cornelius, sir. Let's start some skin tone and work our way around. So that's going to be the important part. Yeah, I definitely know what my day's going to look like tomorrow. This is definitely going to be Rankin Bass day. We'll be watching these. I know one of the fun things we like to do is making salt dough ornaments. Now, we were supposed to make these 2 weeks ago, and we have had gloom and doom viruses hit our homestead. Yeah. So, we get to do that tomorrow so that we could then paint our own ornaments and stuff, make presents for people, and have all sorts of fun stuff. And Lauren here, who's with us on Now Whatnot, gets to also have a couple of those. I'll be bringing them in. We work together, and we're going to have fun with them. Definitely, everybody gets to have their own little chance to paint their own ornament, and it's going to be super. Next week is going to be such a fun week. I hope people are getting amped and ready for their holidays. I hope good things are coming. I hope people are excited. And to be honest, I think if I don't have these sold, I am pretty sure I know where most of these can go. So, but that's up to them. Well, that's up to me, I guess. But don't need that. Yep, cool. His little pom pom seems to be brighter red, but we'll still do it red. Man, the folks that made these costumes for these guys are awesome. So cool. I think when we're able to do all of our little ornaments and stuff, you're going to be creative enough. It's going to be awesome. Yes, it's Jeff. Comes for the debauchery. Absolutely. How's it going, Jeff? Hope everyone's feeling better at your end. Good, good. We just got hit with. It's probably not the same, but it was pretty awful virus as well around our house, and it was awful, awful. So if you guys are good, man, that's awesome. So yeah, it one of those things that it started. Man, it yeah. I didn't get the same virus as everybody else. I got a man. Talk about a break and a half compared to everybody else. My virus was a simple, barely 24-hour deal, and I was good to go. Everyone else got so sick that it was a almost full week recovery, and they're still not recovered. So it's been rough, but you know, everyone's made it through, and all we got to do is look forward to tomorrow. So yeah, that's right. That is right. Yeah, you guys, jeez, that's way too long. I think Stacy had bronchitis or no walking. Well, yeah, bronchitis, walking pneumonia, and then she barely just started to not cough as much, and then got this virus, and it was like, yeah, huge whammy. But okay. And Lauren, today we got to experience for the first time feeding the snake. Um, we definitely waited a little long to feed her, which was okay. But I think I'm gonna have to feed her again tomorrow. Um, or we just gave her too small of a mouse. Not my favorite thing today. Not happy, but it's okay. Absolutely. That poor snake was like, about time, and that mouse didn't have a chance. Not a snowball in Bass Rankin Heat Miser's room. Man. So that was interesting. Definitely not on my list of fun things to do. It's all right. Oh man. I think Stacy's she was dragging her feet about it because she didn't want to do it either, and that's what took us so long. Really, was a big chunk of it. So, but yeah, she ate that mouse fast enough. It made me worried. I think she's still hungry, so we'll have to get another one. So, not not in my plans of things I wanted to do. but it's all right. Jeff, are you guys doing anything special like Christmas wise? Like, do you guys do like special ornaments or watch like a set of movies or something that you guys like have to watch? Like, it's mandatory. Uh, nice. There you go. We haven't watched Die Hard yet. That's one of them. I saw the picture of the calendar, so I figured that was a hint that it was coming up. You guys would be watching it. Um, isn't there a so there was a John Cusack film from the '80s that is a Christmas sort of movie, and I cannot remember what it is. If you guys can remember, that'd be great. But I had noticed it the other day. I don't think it's Better Off Dead, but I cannot remember for the life of me right now. You know, and what would be easier of me just looking up John Cusack films and be like, oh yeah. But I think someone brought up that's one of those non-Christmas but Christmas movies. Say anything. Could be. It could be. I don't know, I'll have to look it up. Okay. But I'm trying to find more sort of non-traditional. What would you call that? Christmas movies. I mean, I could definitely not watch Home Alone ever again. Definitely will never watch Home Alone 2 again. Not my favorite. Not. Okay. Nope, that was not the one I wanted. That's all right. No, load. All right. Awesome. Thanks for checking in, man. You folks have a good evening. We will see you definitely next week. All right. Try to get all this. And then getting his beard's going to be fun. Getting it blended just right. Has a bit of red tint to it, so I'll figure that out later. But I just, oh, that's right. We got this guy. Forgot this is my new favorite marker. I was using it earlier and I really liked how it pulls some of the color out for that, what it goes over, even though it has a nice warm, it's red. It's supposed to have a red tint to it with this. Um, it does make the undercolor more, just kind of a nice warm color. So, and down here, just going to make this like this. All right. So the one movie I know I want to watch during Christmas time, it's not a Christmas movie, is The Guardians. If you've not seen it, it's a Del Toro film. A wonderful movie. It's more of an Easter film because it happens during Easter. So, but Santa Claus is in it. And he's super cool. And Jack Frost. So, I'm glad this is helpful. So, we've been thinking about you all day. So, just we're thinking about you. So, yeah, being able to zone out is probably helpful at this point. So, but The Guardians, it's a great film. I don't see how people don't like it, but I think it's one of like a more modern classic now. So now, if I need that. Yeah, The Guardians is super good. Definitely good films. And I would have loved if they had done more with it, especially because they already had a good lore to it. Jude Law, just so amazing. He didn't need to come back, but man, it would have been really cool. I guess the only person that wouldn't be making it back maybe would be Alec Baldwin, maybe. But that's questionable. I think if he could act still, he'll do it, but I don't know with all that circumstance he's got going on right now. But Sandy, oh my goodness. Sandman was so adorable. And they knew. That's why he couldn't be in like the bulk of the movie. It has too much cuteness. Oh, if you hold on. So like if you go to buy now, like if you hit sketch card commission and you say and you send a note, which two? That's pretty much it. I don't usually do the auction. Um, but But definitely, I would have this out first thing. Both of these out. Um, what is it? Monday morning. So hopefully they would get there on time. Hey, no problem. Definitely glad to also be able to jump back on. That was not my favorite thing to happen, but I'm glad everything kind of worked out. I know. So the thinking of any terrible movie. There is a movie called Chud 2. I don't know if you guys know about it. I think it is also a somewhat Christmas movie, but it's terrible. I just know they use one of the creatures to use as a toboggan to go down a snowy hill. So terrible. I have yet to. I've never watched it. I'm glad I've never watched it. Everything I've heard is just atrocious sounding. So, but that might be a Christmas movie. Um, Jumanji ends on a Christmas theme because I do believe that's where they meet Peter and all of them at the end of the movie. But it's definitely not a Christmas movie. Wait, is Hook? Hook happens during Christmas, right? Hmm. I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole tonight. I could see it. I'll be up at 3 in the morning. Yeah. At the very end, and that's why they screamed because they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go on a plane trip," and they all scream no. And yeah, it's kind of funny. But I mean, that doesn't really qualify as them being a Christmas movie. So it's whatever. Okay. But yeah, Rankin Bass. That's definitely going to be tomorrow's theme. Yeah, that's where it starts. Like they went to Wendy's house to celebrate Christmas. I still think it's weird that he married Wendy's daughter. Like, anyway, that's my own thing with that movie. I did not like that part. Even as a kid, I was like, no, sir, that's weird and awkward. Um, I like how Wendy's like, yeah, it's fine. Or granddaughter? Did he marry the granddaughter? I don't remember. I just remember not liking it as a kid. That's definitely one of my bigger parts I don't like of that film. Yeah, granddaughter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Marries the granddaughter. Like, yikes, Peter. Definitely. Like, that's not. No, sir. Wendy's like, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. We'll survive, I guess. I wonder if she was sitting there like, well, I did kind of lead him on all these years. No, no, Wendy, you did not. This is all creepy. You shouldn't be. Young Neville and his marbles. Gosh, that was definitely one of my favorite parts. Found my marbles. So, get this away. Oh, sorry. I haven't been looking up enough to notice if I'm still in frame with everything, but yeah. See if this helps smooth out some of these. That's okay. Okay. Let's do. That. All right. Looking good. Looking good. Um, that belt. That belt is a dark gray. We'll start with the 5. I think though, everybody's work should have happier Christmas themed stuff happening. Um, during the day, not the same Christmas songs. I think that's awful. That repetitive sounds over and over again. Gosh, awful. The mall was probably one of the worst. Not the worst decision I ever made. It was not. I think that was my least favorite time was Christmas. Or along with the man, it's just a lot of people. Retail during Christmas is always bad, but um, yeah, it's the music. Music gets me every time. Just annoyingly repetitive. don't know if you hear this grumble.